Alright, hello everybody. This is the Ches. God, I'm rendering a video in the background, so that is why my frame rate dropped like some balls. Hate this. Currently on my Fire Wizard. This is Wizard101 again. And someone requested, or I kinda asked them if they wanted me to do this, and they agreed that they wanted me to. So this is a little video just to give you kind of the pros and cons of each one of the schools in Wizard101, just to kind of help you pick which one you want to do. I currently have a wizard in every school except Ice. My highest being Myth, second highest being a Life, then Death, Fire, Balance, and then Storm is my weakest. He's only level like 9. But anyway, pros and cons. I'm going to start out with Myth because my Myth wizard is my strongest, and I've been with him the longest. He's the one that I cherish in my heart the most. Brings a tear to my eye. But no. Myth has medium health. Has the same health as this guy. Fire. Has the same health as Fire. It's pretty strong attacks. Medusa, which is the current strongest card up until the new update comes out, does 770 damage and stuns for 2 rounds. That's its strongest card. So it's pretty tough. It's a pretty strong card. And it also has very good cards that can bypass shields, such as Earthquake. It just wipes out all shields and blades, so that's also nifty. So that is a definite plus. Another plus to Myth is the fact that things such as Orthrus and Minotaur attack twice. So they do 50 damage, and then they do, well, it depends on the card. They do like 450 or 650 damage. So the first attack pretty much just wipes out the shields or anything, if they have a tower shield or a myth shield, and the second attack is, you know, a pretty strong attack that hits them full force. So that's also good for getting around shields. Also, they get minions pretty much right in the beginning of the game, meaning you always have some sort of companion to help you through the tough times. And once you get to high levels, I forget what level you get it at, but once you get Talos, your last minion, he has 1,000 health, and he is very helpful. He'll cast Minotaur, Humongo Frog, Hex. He is a very helpful minion. I still use him from time to time, even on the test realm as a level 69. So he is definitely a plus. What other pluses? Myth. I don't know. I guess that's pretty much mainly the pluses. But it's a good school, decently strong cards. You get minions. You can easily get around shields. And once Basilisk comes out, that is a very strong card. It does 1125 base damage. And that's quite a bit. The cons of it are that it has medium health. It doesn't have the highest health. Its cards aren't exactly the strongest, and they take a little bit more strategy. It's not just like randomly attack. You kind of have to buff them a bit. Getting through the story is kind of challenging by yourself, mainly like Dragonspire and stuff. Getting through towers, that's a little challenging because unless you train your training points in life, then you're gonna have difficulties keeping yourself alive in certain situations. So that's a little bit of a downfall. Their pets are good. You get the Orthrus pet, and then you also get the Humongo Frog pet, and the Humongo Frog card is very good. It does 75 and then 500 something over 3 rounds to everybody. So not only is it a multi-hit card, but it also does damage over time, so it's also hard to block. Again, Myth's specialty coming into play. Because Myth is good for shield breaking and getting around shields, similar to Fire, but only not damage over time. It just wipes them out with 2 hits or just using its effect. It also gets Shatter, which is a 3-pip spell that just removes all shields. And I think blades, but I could be wrong. Maybe just shields. So that's also helpful. It's like a mini Earthquake, only without the damage. Myth, as far like the quests to get the spells and stuff aren't that hard up until Orthrus is a little challenging. The boss is pretty hard, I guess. Medusa, the boss, is pretty tough, but I think all the bosses are pretty tough. And then you get Basilisk. Apparently it's tough, as I described in my Basilisk video, but I didn't actually experience a tough time, so I don't know. But yeah, Myth, my opinion, I would give it an 8 out of 10. That's my rating. I think it's a good school, and there isn't really enough cons to outweigh the pros. So I think the pros win, and I think it's a good school. It's powerful enough to get you through any battle. My only complaint is that its attack all spells aren't that great, because like I said, the strongest one is Earthquake, unless you consider your Humungo Frog Pet's spell card. But other than that, I mean, 310 damage, it's a bit on the weak side, if you ask me. But yeah, besides that, it's a pretty good school, and I would recommend it.